This is Shravani Sachin, professional digital marketer. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your first Facebook ads effectively. Facebook ads, it's interesting, right? Of course, it is interesting and very important to accomplish the particular business objectives. Why Facebook ads? Before going to create Facebook ads, it's very important for all of us to know why we are creating the Facebook ads. There are five significant reasons that why we are going to create Facebook ads. The number one reason is exact target audience. As you all know, Facebook is very broader. Facebook has very broader reach. In order to limit that reach and in order to reach our objectives to the correct exact target audience, we are creating the Facebook ads. And the second important point is the fantastic features of Facebook ads, custom and look alike audience, which I'm going to explain you in deeper in the coming videos. The third most reason is remarketing to improve the conversion rate, which is the ultimate goal of any business. And the fourth one is multiple objectives. Multiple objectives, like if the client has a multiple objectives like brand awareness stage, consideration stage, and at the conversion stage, we can create the multiple campaigns at a time. And the fifth most important reason is almost the organic reach on Facebook is dead nowadays. And before going to create, we need to have some requirements. What is let's have a look at the requirements to create the Facebook ads. Yeah, we should have a personal account, we all know that, and a business page too. Business page is very important. Without having a business page, you can't create the Facebook ads. Okay, and the third most important and very heart of the Facebook ad is objectives. Client objectives, take collecting and understanding the objectives is very well. Objectives like what exactly the client is looking from this campaign, to whom they would like to reach that their business to, and what is their daily budget or the budget for the whole campaign. Why? Because we are able to create a campaign with 80 rupees also per day. Okay, so it's very most important what is their goal and what is their budget. Is their budget is in accordance to the goals or not? So all these things are very much important to create a Facebook ads. So you can start creating the Facebook ads by just logging into ads manager. So I have my account, I'm going to that. Once you have login into ads manager, you will have look a screen like this. So now you got a point that why I am going with ads manager other instead of creating ads from the business page itself. Because if you are a marketer, if you are managing multiple clients, then it will be very easy for you to create campaigns from the ads manager. Okay, after signing into the ads manager, you will have a look at the left side section of the page. You will find three components of the ad. Once you fulfill all these three components, then you are able to launch your first campaign. Okay, campaign stage, ad set stage, and ad stage. Campaign set, you are going to select the objectives, and in the ad set stage you are going to define your budget, audience, and the placements like on the Facebook story feed, news feed, or Instagram also including. So those kind of placements you are going to select through ad set. And ad is which is the heart of the campaign, where you are going to decide your format. That means you are going to display text ad or you are going to display video ad, what kind of format you are going to select. Okay, and the description of the ad is also you are going to place it in ad section of the campaign. While coming to the campaigns, you can create multiple ad sets under one campaign, but you cannot create ad sets with a different objectives. Under one campaign you can create multiple ad sets with the same objective, and one ad set also. Under one ad set you are able to create 50 ads. Maximum of 50 ads you can create under one ad set, but all with the same objectives. Now I am going to show you with the objective of brand awareness. Once you click on your objectives, the remaining sections of the pages will display. Like, see, campaign name. How would you like to define your campaign name? What is A/B test? As I told you, you are able to create multiple ad sets under one campaign and multiple ads under one campaign in order to check if you are running the two ads at a time, in order to learn, in order to know which ad set, which ad creative is doing well, we are going to perform A/B set. In this video, I am not going to discuss about A/B test, but I am telling you what exactly A/B test is. In order to check the performance of which ad test is doing well, we can do the ad set. So campaign budget optimization. Here, if you select the budget here at the campaign stage, and for the whole campaign, that will be the budget for you. Whole campaign means whole campaign means if you are creating 5 ad sets under one campaign, so this the budget which you have set at the campaign level, that will be the budget for your 5 ad sets. So I'm going to turn off this campaign budget here. I'm continuing. By clicking on the continue, you will enter into the ad set stage, where you are going to define your audience, placements, budget and schedule. Have a look. First of all, ad set name, what you would like to give ad set name. So I'm going to define my ad set name. It is very clear. I'm going to describe my ad intention of creating the ad. Here, here it is create new audience or use saved audience. If you have already created an ads and created audience earlier, you can make use of this. I have already created my audience earlier also, with the name of Reinfold, and I just saved them. So I can make use of this audience here. Otherwise, I can create the audience. I am going to create new audience here. If you have already saved audience, which you have created for the earlier campaigns also, you can make use of it. Here you are looking the custom audience. Custom audience also, if you are looking to create custom audience, as I told you, I am going to explain how to create the custom audience in the upcoming videos. Here I am going to create the audience for my current ad. So here location, if you are looking to target your audience on entire the India, or you are looking to focus only at the particular region, this location section will help you to define the locations where you would like to target. So I am going to target Bangalore region. If you would like to target any other region also, you can make a list of it. Otherwise, if you would like to see multiple locations, you can add. Otherwise, if you would like to simply go with only pan India, you can make use of it. Otherwise, if you would like to target audience within this particular range of Bangalore city, here the radius is ML 40 kilometers. Otherwise, if you would like to go beyond that also, plus 40 kilometers, you can set your audience range also within the kilometers. So in the right side of the page, there is a meter called audience size, potential reach it is giving. So there is a estimated reach of 16 lakh within that location, target location region. Daily results also it is reach 4.5 to 4.4k to 13k we can reach within these locations the audience. And while coming to the age also you can define who are, if your target audience are only youngsters or only teenage audience, only college graduates, you can make use of it 28 to 38. But my target audience are from who are in the range of business owners or established companies, startup owners, whatever it may be. So I'm going to set my target audience who are within the range of gender. Also you can give the specifications. So I am going to target only women entrepreneurs. That is why I have given the gender as women. If you would like to target all genders, you can make it as all also. Detailed targeting, it is very most important. What exactly the detailed targeting? Interest and user behaviors. So I am going to target here for my digital marketing services those who are looking to acquire startup owners or CEOs. You can define your target audience here in a broader manner. So here you are going to see the description also. If I am selecting the chief executive officers, people who have expressed an interest in our like pages related to chief executive officer. If I have targeted the chief executive officer, so my ad will display to all those who have already liked the pages related to the chief executive officers, everything. So depends upon your target audience. You have to choose the targeting audience here. Small so you can have here employers, employee range, behaviors, interest means who have expressed in the similar pages, similar ads earlier. Okay, behavior, while coming to the profile names, so you all will describe your designation or interest or what you are doing in your Facebook profile, right? So my Facebook ad is going to show you to all the small business owners who have mentioned in their Facebook profiles. So that is what about the detailed targeting. Languages, in which language you would like to show your ad, specified option. I'm going to English, UK. So I'm going to save this audience first. So you can make use of it. Audience name also you can define your audience name and you can save it here. So whenever you are entering each and everything, so if you are thinking about changing the audience also, if you would like to add your target audience for a broader reach, if you are adding the detailed target audience, your reach will go beyond and beyond. Okay, so I am going to add my target audience here. So I'm going to edit the saved audience and I'm going to add many more sections to it, and then I'm going to update it. like this. I have added few more targeting audience and I'm going to update it right now. So you will get a pop-up like this, your saved audience has been updated, and click on done. So that is your target audience for this current campaign. And automatic placements. Automatic placements means Facebook will show your ad where it fits, and it will, if you would like to go with manual placements also, you can go with, so where you would like. So feeds, Instagram, if you doesn't want to show ad to the people on the Instagram feed, you can deselect it here. But I would not like to go, but this is not recommended. In order to make your ads to reach more and more people, you can go with automatic placements. Otherwise you doesn't want to go with automatic placements, you would like to exclude some of the options, like you would not like to display your ad on Instagram feed, Instagram floor, messengers, everywhere, Instagram stories. You can deselect it on your own. But to maximize the reach and you make use of your budget effectively, go with automatic placement. So your Facebook will show your ad on everything related to the Facebook and Instagram, Facebook stories, Facebook newsfeed, Instagram stories, Instagram newsfeed, everywhere, so that it will reach the maximum number of users. So cost control, you can fit your daily budget also. So if you fix the daily budget, Facebook will not spend beyond that. If you fix your Facebook budget like this, my daily budget is just 200, otherwise you can go with 80 rupees also. I'm just going with a minimum of 80 rupees. Okay, if you want to run it continuously for the months together, you can go with the option like run my ad set continuously starting today. Otherwise, if you want to schedule your ad for only few particular days, you can set a start date and end date from here, and it will show you the times. If you want to start your ad in the evening today, so you can make use of it also. So today's date with, so my ad will start from today 7:19 p.m. Ad set budget it will give you. So I am going to run this ad for 1 month. So 80 into 30 days, 2456 plus estimated tax also it will show you give. Otherwise, if you would like to broaden your audience, see, look at this. But whatever the audience you have selected, given the audience reach is medium, not specific, not broader. If you want to make your audience size broader, you can go your audience, saved audience, and edit it, and you can add few more sections to that. And your reach is with the budget what you have selected and with the audience set what you have selected, you will get to know the estimated daily result. You can reach minimum 1.2k, 1200 to 3500 people with this ad. Okay, I'm going to repeat this point again and again. Audience size meter will show you how broad your audience range is. If you think that your audience size is very less, you can go to the saved audience, click on the edit button, and you can add few more sections in the detailed targeting range. Detailed targeting means we are giving the specific interest of the user, specific behavior of the user. So interest means those who have shown this interest in the similar ads, Facebook will show this ad to that people. And the behavior is, so we are all going to define our bio in our Facebook profiles based on the profile. So whatever business owner, suppose if your target audience should be a business owner, those who have mentioned their profile, who have mentioned as business owner in their Facebook profile, Facebook is going to show your ad to all those business owners. So while targeting the audience, detailed targeting is the best feature to target as much as people. So based on your detailed targeting, it will show you the audience meter. Okay, and based on your daily budget, it will, and the target audience, detailed targeting audience, it will show you the reach, what is the average reach. So you can minimum you can reach 1200 people with whatever the budget I have set and with whatever the target audience I have given, and the maximum is 3500, and I have selected here as daily budget. So until unless that 80 rupees gets completed, Facebook will show the ads to your target audience. So once the budget gets completed, if your target audience are active and the Facebook will reach maximum number of people in the less number of time. Suppose if your budget of 80 rupees gets completed within the 2 hours itself, then Facebook stop showing ad for the day and it will start showing ad again tomorrow. Otherwise, if you have selected the option run my ad set continuously, so the budget will vary accordingly. Okay, after this I am clicking on continue. This is the major section where you can define your ad, where you can select what type of ad, and the Facebook page. Okay, Facebook page. Here you are going to add name, what you would like to define your ad name. Instagram account, I have selected my Instagram Facebook account and my Facebook Instagram business pages. So I would like to represent my ad from my business pages. So if you would like to represent your ads from your client particular Facebook and Instagram pages, you can select it here. So in this particular account I have assigned only one business page, so that is why it is showing default. Otherwise, if you have multiple pages, you can select it from here. Format, single image or video, carousel, you know it. If you are going to show your ad with two or more images, two or more videos, you can go with carousel, but here I am going with single image. So as I am, so here it is giving the image size. You can see the image. Why it is giving? Because I am going to build the brand awareness with my Facebook business page. So it has considered the image as my Facebook cover photo. Otherwise, if you would like to add image, you can also add. Sorry, my net connection is a bit slow. See here, if your image size is too less, Facebook will give you the pop-up like this. Because which I have added. One image is too less in size. If you want to change it, you can change it. If you want to delete it, you can delete it. If you want to add only one image, you can make use of it. See, now this is perfect. That is why there is no pop-up here. Here it is a placement ad. If you would like to include or exclude something, you can make it done. Feeds, in-stream videos, stories, horizontal, everything. If you would like to make it, we have given an automated placements in the ad set section, so your ad will display everywhere. Here are some rules for the image also. You have to use high resolution image. If the image size doesn't fit for the particular category of Instagram or Facebook, in that particular category. Why I am talking about the particular category means you all know stories will uh, come up with one kind. 1:1 for feed and in-stream videos. Full screen vertical. See, standard ratios will be there. If your image or video fulfills all these conditions, it will going to show Facebook is going to show your ad and all the placements. Otherwise, if your image or video is not suitable for any particular placement aspect ratios or recommended types, it is not going to display your ad on particular placements. If you want to edit the placement, if you want to select a placement to edit, you can make it done here from the drop down, but I'm not going to make any changes here. Primary text means this is going to display to your audience when they have a look at your ad. If you would like to add a website URL, you can make use of it also. If you doesn't want to make your website, you doesn't want to add your website URL, you cannot. Website, it doesn't means that it should be a website. Otherwise, you can make use of. If you want to drive the engagement, drive the traffic, build the awareness for your Facebook page, you can make use of it. For your Instagram page, you can make use of it. So I'm going to use my website page URL here. Okay, whatever the additional primary text means, the display it in the right hand side, you are able to see the preview. So this is how your ad looks like, web at click. So this is what the home page description of my website. So that is why I have given the website URL. That is why it has exactly. So primary, whatever the primary text you have given, it will be displayed here. Headline, whatever the headline you can type here, it will display in the right hand section and below the image. Headline will make your ad very catchy. So in order to attract the audience towards your ad, your headline should be sharp. So your headline should deliver the solution to the prospect who are looking at your ad. If you are targeting the audience who are looking for the digital marketing services, so those who are looking at your ad, they should relate their problem to your ad. Your headline should solve their problem. See, have a look. So while I am typing the headline, if you did not give any headline here, whatever the title given to your home page or URL page, whatever the URL you have provided, whatever the description you have given for your URL, that will display in the headline section of the ad. But you have to make sure that your headline should be related to your target audience. Description is optional. If you would like to give the more and more description what regarding your services, you can provide it in the description itself. I am going to give what are all my services include under digital marketing services in the section of description. Otherwise, if you would like to give in the primary text should be as short as possible. It should be short and crisp, and your headline should relate your prospect problem, and your primary text should describe the solution for that. Okay. Here I have given my headline as digital marketing services to set a unique brand image for your business. Interstitial capitalization I am using. Okay. Otherwise, if you would like to make more crisp, you can make it. I'm going to change the headlines as much as possible because I am going to select to give the most suitable headline for my prospects to relate them with my ad. Okay. My intention to create this campaign is to create the brand awareness that we are going to provide the digital marketing services and to brand building services who are looking to adopt that digital marketing activities for their businesses. So I am going to give the most suitable headline to catch the attraction of my attention of my target audience towards my ad. Entire marketing, digital marketing techniques to create a stronger brand presence. Call to action button. If you want to look, contact, whatever it may be, if you want to give the contact as number, if you want to give the if you are giving the ad for the ebooks, you can give the option with download. If you want to make you drive your audience to your website, you can give the option as learn more, and you can give the here I have provided my website URL itself. That's why I can use learn more also. Otherwise, if you want them to contact you immediately, you can make use of the button contact us. Here, conversion tracking. So in order to make your conversions tracking, Facebook pixel, okay, Facebook pixel, which regarding which we are going to discuss in the coming video how to create the Facebook pixel and what is the use of Facebook pixel regarding all these things. If you recheck everything, so if you are okay with this ad, you can go and click on the button config. So here it will come like this. Once your payment is done, it will be, once you have made the payment, it will go like this. So now it is under review part. Once it is everything done, it will come to the active stage. So with this, we have created the Facebook ad completely. So in the next video, I am coming to you with some more interesting updates on Facebook ads.